Alright, update. In the sun, in the shade, it says 84. I think it's gonna get to 95 today. It feels pretty hot. Not that hot yet, anyway. Once it gets past, I like the 70s, honestly. I'll take 75 degrees every day. But anyway, I didn't get time to paint that one yet. It's gonna happen today. I want to talk about the other one. So I sold the other one for $310 delivered 10 minutes from here. He had a mower that needed to be repaired. Alls it was it needed the carb cleaned. It just needed the carb cleaned. So it took me 20 minutes to clean that carburetor. Longer because I had friends come over here that I hadn't seen in 15 years. One of them in 15 years, the other one 10 years. So that was cool. But anyway, so I fixed it. I brought it back to him. And he said, all right, now relist the Honda, because he decided to keep the other one that I fixed. It was a pretty nice Craftsman Professional. It had the 190cc overhead valve. First time I've seen that engine. Caster wheels. It was barely used. So I relisted the Honda back on for $350. I woke up this morning. It had, I think, 2 or 3 contacted me. One person from Craigslist is going to his house right now to buy that mower for $350, and he's gonna give me $100 out of it. Okay, that's awesome. That's unheard of. I mean, you just don't hear stories like that. And it makes me think about how I say New Jersey is bad and how I want to get out of here because people from New Jersey are nasty. But that calls that whole line of thinking into question, because honestly, I meet good people in this state all the time. So what it really boils down to is just a majority of people I grew up with when I was younger. And maybe part of the problem was how I was when I was younger. So certain people from my past when I was younger, when they think of me how I was, not how I am. So maybe that's what it is. But I don't think it's the state. I think what it is it's primarily the township in which I grew up and surrounding areas. Mostly one town in particular down below here, where there was that area, that border area between Old Bridge and East Brunswick. There was a lot of people that were not good for me when I was younger. But I think that since I'm on the right track now, and I'm doing good, and I'm just not the same person I was back then, I meet lots of good people now. So I need to get out of that thinking that New Jersey's bad and it's all the people that are bad, because it's not. It was just a specific group of people that I grew up with when I was younger, and it may have been a lot to do with my own attitude at the time and my choices. But for whatever reason, that's what I'm seeing. I still want to get out of this state. But again, even though I don't like cold winters, I also don't like it when it gets too hot either. So either way, you got to pick one. So, but yeah, that's the story. I think that's really good. I knew I could get the $350 for that. That's why the people that said sell it right now, sell, no. What you do is you do like I said. You consider all factors and you be patient, and things work out the way they're supposed to. If you rush it, that's exactly what'll happen. That's the moral of the story.